vamos testar. Vamos ver se conseguir. Consegui! Tá aparecendo! Eu consegui. Eu consegui. Olha só, vou ter que fazer uma personagem. Como assim? Não tem rainbow rosa pra colocar nesse jogo? E agora? Falta umas mechas rosa nesse cabelo. Que susto, por um momento achei que ia ficar sem sobrancelha. Ah, como assim? Você tá molhando minha cabeça? Realmente, Começando agora, agora, agora. Me atrasei um pouco no início, mas tô aqui.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Aumentar o som, que eu não tô escutando nada.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite some... A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Aí a gente vai na história. Pode ser um desafio, né? Vamos lá na história. Nome de sempre. E vamos dar início.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Poderia estar a tradução, né?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
Achei minha carinha
Though I
chata
confess
agora,
I may have
fazendo isso.
miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say
Isso.
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Consegui, Keninho. Consegui. Tô iniciando aqui, já montei o meu bichinho. Minha boneca. Tá mostrando a entrada. Tão bonitinho. Eu escolhi o modo mais fácil, com o mínimo de desafio pra curtir mais a história.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Mas então,
Nor have I.
né, eu queria
Of
escutar
course,
o áudio em
as
inglês,
the
mas eu
other
queria a
fifth years
tradução em
will have been
português,
honing
mas
their
eu ainda
magical
não
skills for 4 years now,
soube
the
mexer nisso.
headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Queria que fosse
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
duas línguas.
I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Impressão minha?
It looks like goblin metal.
Eu sumi.
That
Ah,
symbol.
olhei.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Assim que parar de contar a historinha e for pra alguma ação que eu tenho que fazer, eu vou nas configurações pra trocar pra português. O som tá bom?
The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
E agora, tá melhor?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that
Okay,
damn thing?
então
Attacking a
me dê
carriage
licença um segundo.
mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
A tua próxima. Katana configuração geral, então. Não, tem que colocar nesse carro. As coisinhas são complicadas. Pode ser da plataforma. Baixei pelo Steam. Sim, aqui. Temos ali as legendas, mas... Isso é outra coisa que eu vou ter que pesquisar depois para colocar em português, então. Tudo comigo anda bizarro esses dias.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Acho que agora vai ficar bom.
Is that ice?
Adorei que
It's not cold enough here.
é bem fácil de
It appears to
entender
be a sort of
como seguir a pessoa.
enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Tem que ficar segurando o espaço. Yeah, escorreguei.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Vamos lá, véi. Mexe essas pernas. Agora eu sou uma destruidora de artefatos.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Super adorei esse feitiço.
Almost there.
Não vai ter nada nunca dentro desses potinhos.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Será que a magia
He led us here
acerta
for a
longe?
reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ok, caminha por ali.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Investigar é triste para seu professor.
That enchanted
Uau,
crystallized
ele
stone
troca
again. But
automaticamente.
what could it be blocking?
Mas dá pra te escolher conforme tu move o mouse.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Nossa. Troquei de sala.
Hello?
Preciso colocar a musiquinha. Agora aqui, vai. Tava dormindo, bitinho.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Só que ele é um banker. Agora sei que eu estou dentro do banco.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Vou usar. Vou apoiar o celular que tá esquentando muito em cima.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Sério que o carrinho não tem fundo pros pés? Ah, tem uma
How many vaults
coisinha.
are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The
Ai,
vaults you
gente,
see now
olha
are the
mulher que
neatest.
bonito,
Are
né?
private entrances to the bank
Tão
common
legal.
at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or
Montanha
power,
russa.
or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Tentando deixar todo mundo em conta aqui pra se virar.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Meus Pokémon estão em cima das legendas. Tem mais Pokémon do que gente no chat aí.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Lado contrário, moço. O que tem esse pontinho aqui? Interessante. Peguei dinheiro. Eu gostei muito disso. Vamos ver se tem mais pontinhos por aqui. Bom, era só aquele mesmo. Agora eu sou uma pessoa com 51 moedas.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if
Olha, uma de história mesmo, porque ele praticamente está se jogando sozinho. Pô, não necessita de mim.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Sério que o cara só prendeu a gente num copo?
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah, dificuldade agora. Ok.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer
don't know.
and try again.
O símbolo
A
de novo.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the
Eu
secret of
queria pegar as
this vault.
facinhas pra mim.
Lead the way.
Tudo eu quero usar o primeiro feitiço ali que eu aprendi. Pra resolver o mundo na pancada dos feitiços.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Não tem esperto pra me manter colada.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ali, ô professor. Volta.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Magia nova. Tô aprendendo Lumos. Boa tarde, Charminho.
Lumos.
Well done.
now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow
Porque
the
eu não
light.
achei onde coloco a legenda. Eu procurei. Depois eu vou ter que ver um tutorial pra ver onde tá a legenda pra poder trocar.
Lumos.
Ah, tô vendo que tu tá, tipo, dançando, senhora estátua.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
É, o Keninho olhou junto comigo ali e a gente não achou onde colocar a linguagem.
Potato! Expulso!
Stupid!
Levioso!
Stupid! Potato!
Confringo! Levioso! Expulso!
Stupid!
Quer mais não?
Stay close!
Tô sabendo que lá tá normal. Mas eu queria que as falas continuassem em inglês, só queria trocar a legenda
Professor
mesmo.
Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
Tudo preto, a pessoa fica assim pensando, o que aconteceu?
What's happening? The wisps of magic
finalmente.
seem to be leading me somewhere.
Claro, abro sem problemas. Vou passar pro próximo menu. O que seria totalmente RG? Uhum. Tá totalmente em inglês. E a única opção que tem aqui de subtítulo é ativar ou desativar eles. A mãe ia tá aqui nas teclinhas, né? Mas, em todo caso. Então vou parar de mexer aqui. Aqui eu só vou mexer lá no treco da Steam a hora que eu sair do jogo.
Pô, eu ainda entreguei um gol pra ele de goleiro, sabe o que ele faz errado?
That glow again.
Aí ficou 3-2 pra ele que ele faz na frente 6, primeira frente.
Sério, de novo essa lista quietinha? Eu nem achei o professor.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Claro, chamo sim.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Ah, não contou, velho. O cara não contou.
Até mais. Brigadinho.
Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand up. Protego, Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Stupefy!
Consegui. Ah, caso eu esteja escutando, hoje vai ter lá o treco, né? Meu Deus, eles não param de cair. Cadê o professor, gente?
Lumos. Lumos.
Ah, mas eu ainda tenho que achar o professor. Ou não. Tá bom? Você quer que eu vá para o portal, então eu vou para o portal. É uma pensadeira, será? Como era? Esse é o nome do treco. Sei lá, não lembro.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Vamos aí, uma memória.
Follow my lead.
Deus.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Tô aqui no próximo pai. Tá desconfortável pra caramba pra mim. E a mesa.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vaults.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Isso no Enzo não tá
Sir,
bem intencionado.
they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Acabou com o
I
banco
have no
caro.
patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Olha, conectei. Você no ar, talvez. Sim. Pra conectar no celular. A Twitch.
No way out.
Ah, pode ser na partida. Voltar para esperar onde estavam os dois.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Não,
I've never
outros
seen so
tantos.
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability. to end up here? Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Nossa, que lindo trem. E a ponte. Hogwarts. Essa definitivamente é uma ótima música. Castelo lindo, 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 muito lindo. Também acho. Perfeito. É muito lindo. Tem cada pedacinho de tijolo bonito.
We
Cada
haven't missed the
lugarzinho.
sorting ceremony.
Com
I'm no
profundidade.
expert, but that
Convivente.
seems more appropriate.
Ele
Now,
trocou minha roupa.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George
Quem é o
and be
Jorge?
warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, céus. E agora, como serei escolhida para minha casa? Entendi.
Phineas,
Ele primeiro
Nigellus,
bonequinho que aparece lá é...
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Então eu vou entrar na 5ª série de Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an
Dutinha.
adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Boa tarde.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Minha memória é de peixe, igual a Dory.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready
Doutina é a Carol?
mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ah. Sério? Dá pra ser chato assim e escolher outra casa? E agora? O que eu farei? Vou ser chata.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Eu fui chata, eu fui chata.
Gryffindor!
Eu queria escutar ele falando isso. Eu tô com o volume do meu computador super baixinho, mas eu queria... Eu acho que a voz do Chapéu talvez seja a mesma do filme.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate
Pelo menos achei
injury on the
parecidinho
pitch
agora
in
quando
last
falou.
spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Temos Professor
As
Weasley,
Deputy
então.
Headmistress, it is my distinct honor
essa
to
é a
show you
Professora
to your
Weasley.
common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Que legal.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead
Agora
of you
vamos
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to
dizer
collect
que
you for
esses
your
arcos
first
ogivais desse corredor são
Thank you,
lindos.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Como assim? Não me deixaram explorar a sala. Só dormiu.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Quero olhar aqui tudo. Não quero seguir o mapa. Oh, passarinho. Uma pena. Interessante, mas super esquisito. Acho que essa pessoa andou comendo sapos de chocolate. Ok. Deixe-me arrumar isso. Tá melhor agora? Tá bom, o cenário do jogo, então eu vou voltar aqui e aumentar o volume do jogo. Tocar, vou desativar os outros sons, então. Tá tudo desativado. Ah, obrigado por avisar. Eu não sei mexer muito, então, né? Muito obrigada por avisar. Eu acho que eu mexi na vitrola, talvez fosse dali a música.
Now, which way is the common room?
Vamos ver o que tem através da janela. Não tem nada através da janela, mas temos uma bela definição de vidro. Levemente colorido. Ah, tá. Agora entendi. Era eu som, hein?
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Aqui é o salão comum da Grifinória. Que bonitinho.
Never do anything for a thrill. I did tell you not to put too much. Oh, perhaps I should.
Foi nada, viu? A gente é desapercebido, é. Sei lá pra que serve esse bolo.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Tem duas, pai.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did
Só que a primeira o cara estava no banco e não contou.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Hã? Tá, jogos restante 1. Jogos
Is it really
restante 1.
that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face.
Não,
He
tinha que
was
ser 40
not
dias. O
happy.
outro que é a vitória.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Primeiro dia.
I'm sure you use...
Have a sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh,
Sim.
yes. A friend of...
Eu burlei o chapéu seletor e eu escolhi minha casa.
Nasty business, dragons.
Azar.
Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
Senão eu teria ido pra Corvinal.
Related to
Nada
Professor
contra.
Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Mas eu queria escutar ele falando Grifinória.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch.
Ela me
She'll
falou
have
que é
your
um
back.
falufa.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Eu acho que eu nunca fiz esse
And
teste.
thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
I don't think she can get away with anything.
Any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Concordo com ela.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside.
Nem teste da
without
Alexa
a
que eu saí
group.
como Grifinória. Um tipo
I'm
teste
Nelly,
dá
by the
poucas
way.
opções.
Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on the way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Tipo, o que você faria se encontrasse um lobisomem? Eu, na vida real, eu sairia correndo.
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you.
Mas não tinha essa
And of
opção,
course,
né?
that poor man from
Então
the
eu
ministry.
acabei
But
virando pessoa da
still,
Grifinória para
you
jogar,
got to see
só
a
que não.
dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Chamou
New
a cara do
Gryffindor.
menino.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Gente, essas faixinhas aqui são maravilhosas. Sério? Tem algum corredorzinho tão pequeno na passagem?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm
Ok,
here.
vou tirar.
Are here.
Aqui eu
Make
tava
the most
olhando
of
o
it.
chat
You
no
only have
celular,
one first day at Hogwarts.
porque
Now, in
eu tô
light
só
of
com uma
your
tela, vim
unique
aqui pra casa do pai.
joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end
Tá
of the year.
melhor, menos
OWLs?
interferência agora?
Owls? Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are. What is it? It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Queria essa mágica.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Caminha mais rápido, senhora.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Revelio.
Tá vendo ali? Uma pessoa está embaixo de um búfalo.
Revelio. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Várias portinhas trancadas. Um gatinho.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Um gatinho, vai durar 30 segundos o caminho, moço. Tem poções espalhadas pelo castelo.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, não. Será que ainda tem cheddar aqui? Será que ainda tem cheddar? Será que ainda tem cheddar?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad we both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
I should think this cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Que tu vê se não posso fazer nada contigo.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? Poor thing.
Yeah?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Tô te vendo, boletim.
Revelio.
Quero brincar com tu.
Lumos.
Que tudo responde ao
Let's
Lumos,
get you back to
ok?
your frame, little moth.
What are you up to now?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ok, barulho de 09. Outra hora eu vou parar pra olhar ali eles. No momento não tô querendo. Mas é sempre bom a dica.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Que isso, nível 2.
Revelio.
Ainda não prestei atenção lá na porta. Mas eu entendi ali que tu falou que os símbolos valem de 0 a 9.
Revelio.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a C.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Tão estranho esses olhinhos.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Yes,
Now,
I did.
I want
Sorry,
fair
I didn't tell you.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Don't be jealous.
This should be easy. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Can't be your first duel.
All of my students for this event. I do enjoy life duels.
Protego!
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
I just started gaming today.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must.
And I am playing in the easiest
is
level.
one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Story, easy, medium, difficult.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Eu estou no modo
Practice.
história.
It felt more like
I
I was
am
dueling an
at
expert.
the story mode.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for
Eu
a
não passo
certain
raiva nenhuma.
exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Tá bom, então. Mas ele tinha.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
I wouldn't think Professor Howard has a particular affinity. She's certainly knowledgeable. I imagine that's why she teaches the class.
Virginia. Not sure we should study for the astronomy exam at the library. Might be better off outdoors.
It's a lot of stairs.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lessons.
Revelio. Don't necessarily want him to get back on the lesson teacher at all.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Bolus.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at them. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them up, excellent. Good. Not to worry. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
Stay focused.
Let us do this.
That's it.
Ah, é. Eu mudei a pontuação dela pra trazer a bola. Não gostei disso.
That is how it's done. Quite impressive.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Not to worry.
Sempre colocando as bolas pra fora.
Here we go. There we go.
Agora eu desisti muito cedo dela. Vai pra fora de novo.
Oh dear. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I know.
Peraí, será que consigo derrubar as bolas dela? Tô recém aquecendo, deixa eu de novo.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Não posso fazer de novo? Que triste.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And
Quero
with you.
revanche, eu quero
I
revanche.
think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clones.
A word,
to be
if
precise,
you would.
Sebastian. You know it won't work on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery
Nossa,
flying
meio chatinho,
everywhere.
não fala nada legal.
Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Legal que parece que a conversa é só no caso dela ter ido bem.
Confident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Agora você desce. Só mais 1001 antes de escada. Desce aqui mais.
Snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio.
Never forget what that awful book said. Oh, that's class, that is.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Gatinho. Foi só um teste.
Leviosa.
O gato não cai em pé.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Eu tava só testando.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Dizem que
I
gato
heard
sempre
as
cai em
much
pé,
from
não
Professors
cai?
Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ok, eu vou parar por aqui. E é isso. Obrigada por estarem me acompanhando. Adoro a companhia de vocês. E eu sou nível 3. Okay. Espero que esse jogo salve sozinho. Porque não tem um botão de sair. Ah, feito. Ainda bem que eu descobri. Yes. Então tá, né? O jogo não salva automático, vocês têm que salvar ele. Tchau, galerinha. Até mais.